This is it, moving day. I've only been working on it for about a year, getting that warehouse, but now we finally have the warehouse. It's done, it's built, and we're moving into it. We're super excited, already applied for our business license and doing all of the stupid hoops that we have to jump through, but come and take a look at the warehouse as we are moving out. Come on. So we had a few changes. I went ahead and decided to paint the whole room just white. So the new person coming in has a clean slate to work with. When we moved in, the walls were actually gold, which was kind of horrible. So I'm doing one better for the next people who move in. This board, I know it sounds weird, but it actually means a lot to us because when we first bought this board, it was because we had hit that point where we couldn't mentally keep track of the clients and the orders and that type of stuff. It was when we really started growing our company, and we're actually outgrown the board, but we're still gonna take it with us just because sentimental reasons. And I try not to put sentimental stuff onto everything, but that board is a lot. I mean, there was a lot of erasing and writing and erasing and writing. So definitely taking the board. So this is the crazy mess of an office that we were moving. I've got to empty and move that fish tank out and do all of this stuff. But yeah, the person moving in is gonna have a sweet office. So this was actually my idea to get all of our flooring samples on the wall and a decoration, and I just wanted it to look really cool. And so we have the little names here. These are all of our flooring samples, so customers can actually see what it's gonna look like. But this is little Ellie. She's here helping us today, huh? Are you here helping us today? Yeah. So here's the warehouse, and like being in this space is very bittersweet for me because I remember walking through like this building before we were starting the company, and I was looking for warehouse spaces, and this one was actually only 2 minutes from our house at the time, and I kind of fell in love with it. It was the right price when we moved in 5 years ago. It was only $1,500 for the warehouse, and that's all we could afford. We couldn't really even afford that. So moving into this warehouse was kind of us taking a huge leap of faith and saying, you know what, we're probably gonna struggle, but we're gonna struggle and we're gonna win, and we're gonna struggle, fight, win, right? And that's exactly what happened. It was a very big struggle, and then 5 years later, here we are, we bought our new warehouse and we can move into it. And while our rent has increased several times over the years, so now our mortgage is actually the same price as our rent, so it was a no-brainer for sure. When we moved in, there was actually a staircase to nothing. And then there was also a window that the office above us could see what we were doing all day, so we filled that in. Wrapping up this tiny home siding so it can be roadworthy. This one, I don't have too much sentimental value attached to it just because it, you know, we added it when we needed to grow a little bit. Always working. We've moved out about 50 homes out of this warehouse, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it was a lot. Just because every year we built a little bit more at a time, and this last year we actually pulled out 14 homes, which was nice. And now when we move into the new warehouse, we'll be able to build 4 at a time, so it's quite a bit bigger and better. But I feel like we naturally grew our company instead of starting out with this huge thing and under massive amounts of debt. We naturally grew instead of having a lot of debt. Like, our company's debt-free because we grew slowly and we grew naturally. So we're having a moving company come tonight, pick up all the remaining stuff, and Jared's coming to pick up the tiny home, and we'll be done. We're excited.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching our video. If you're like me and you love tiny houses and you want to learn more, follow us on YouTube at Zions Tiny Homes. If you want to learn more about me and my family and see behind the scenes, follow us on YouTube at Meet the McGregors.